been a few weeks and all that, I wanted to share getting rid of acne scars, right? Because if you're black, or when I was doing my research, a person of color, like Indian, Latina, I only know about like my skin, and my skin is black. Lots of things cause us to get scars, right? So if you have acne, sometimes you pop it, you get a scar. Sometimes you don't pop it, you get a scar, or whatever else might lead to scars. I'm just focusing on acne. If you're there, like cutting yourself, man. Okay, so one of the things, or I can just talk about everything that I found that really helps with scarring. Story time. So I had these Stridex pads. They have 2% salicylic acid. You hear the word acid. And I fell asleep with one on my face, on my cheek. And it burned my cheek. Like I literally woke up with the outline of the pad on my cheek. Let me see if I can adjust this. Right, so I literally had the outline of the pad on my cheek, and that entire area was burned. Like it was black, like right. So I had to fix it. And this is what I did. I was listening to this podcast. I think it's called the Double Cleansing Podcast by James and Robert Welsh. I hope I haven't messed up the names. They're twin brothers, right? One is like a makeup guru, another is a skincare guru, and they were talking about what you can do if you have a damaged skin barrier. And I was like, burn my face, it's a damaged skin barrier, right? Because your skin isn't happy with you. So I listened to them and I follow the steps, and they were like, you need everything to be super hydrating, which is my motto now anyway. For as you can see, this is what I've been through that has led me to the motto of hydrate, moisturize, replenish, protect. Yeah. So of course, number one, get rid of all your harsh cleansers. So I think at that point I was using oatmeal. I keep telling you guys I put oats on my face. I don't know why you don't believe me. Oatmeal, and I had an Aveeno cleanser, which Aveeno is, all Aveeno products use oatmeal. So I have actual oatmeal, and then I have Aveeno, which is oatmeal based. So that's what I was using. And then like you cleanse your face, and when it's still wet, you put a cream based or like a gel based moisturizer. So I also had an Aveeno moisturizer. This is now done. Okay, it's on its last life. You know that thing where you're like, yeah, because like you have to squeeze out all that money. Man, this thing is like 80 to 100,000. So it's not done until it's done. Right now I have a different one, still like creamish, because these ones are really hydrating. They're great if you have a dry skin. This is the one I'm dying to use next, but the Aveeno has to get done first. Like done. Like there must be nothing in it. Yeah. So yeah, you use this when your skin is still wet, and then if you have like a hydrating serum, I had and I still have the Alpha Arbutin 2% with hyaluronic acid. So I was using this because of the hyaluronic acid. That's the hydrating one, because it carries, I think, 1,000 times its weight in water. Again, do not let me lie to you. Go. I should have googled before I came here, but I never really plan these videos. I just sit and talk, and I say what I say, and then I go, which is not the way to do it, right? Of course, the Alpha Arbutin is also helping, because apparently it helps with scars. But my point was, aren't you use the hyaluronic acid? Wait, where's my lens? Is that even focusing? It's not. It's really not. Yeah. So after this, you use another moisturizer, which is like more water based, right? Like that one, that's kind of watery. It's not really thick. It's not a cream. It didn't come in like a container like this. It probably comes in a bottle that you just pour out. Yeah, and then after you use an occlusive, so don't let the word scare you. It's basically something like thick that doesn't let anything out, and you just keep all that moisture in there, all that moisture. Keep your skin hydrated. So you can use an oil, a face oil. I had rosehip oil. It got done like 2 days ago. I threw out the bottle, so I can't show it to you, but it looks like this, but in a darker tinted bottle. And then, or you can use this MCT oil. As Ugandans, I don't know if you have time, go find these things, but if you can find it, it's called MCT oil. Or you can just use petroleum jelly. I was going to be Ugandan and say Vaseline. Petroleum jelly, right? So if I could show you all this stuff, guys, I don't have the energy to get up and go get my oatmeal, but just envision it there in your mind, right? Wash your face with oatmeal or a really gentle cleanser. Like, it should have no actives, it shouldn't have salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. Like, it's just for cleaning your face. Even if you have a face soap, as long as it's not drying you out, right? Do the 60-second rule. Wash your face for 60 seconds, get that off. Your face is still wet. Get your cream-ish moisturizer, right? After that, if you have a hydrating serum, go with that. If you don't have a hydrating serum, you can do my water glycerin mix, right? The one I do for myself. Then your water-based moisturizer, then your occlusive. Here I just have petroleum jelly, which is what I'm using right now. It's not as fancy and as cool to use as rosehip oil, but mine was in the house, and I do skincare on a budget. I mean, I used to spend like a crazy person, but one day we should talk about unemployment and skincare. Yeah, so that's it. And like in 2 weeks, there was such a huge difference. Do I have pictures? No, funny enough, I have the picture of the after, but not the picture of the before, because it was so bad I couldn't even take a picture. It was really bad. But like in 2 weeks, like my skin was like, it was happy and you could barely see it. It didn't look like I had burned myself intentionally. But the other miracle worker, like it really is a miracle worker, is this little thing right here. So if you check the internet, most likely you're going to find a cream called Faded, which I don't know where to find that, but it's probably the equivalent of this cream. So I bought this and I didn't know what to use it for, but one time I had this really bad habit of popping my pimples, and it gave me so many scars, and I could literally just pop them all over my face, and I would just have black scars all over my face. The days, right? And so I put this, and guys, this takes 10 days on my skin. It takes 10 days, and the scar is going. It's really weird. So if you have a problem popping, of course, please stop. I mean, I haven't popped a pimple in like forever. I'm so proud of myself. Engalo, right? But go get yourself the Fair and White, So White Skin Perfector Gel. Man, this looks old because I only use it when I have scars, and since I don't pop anymore, I don't really have scars. That's what it looks like. There's a cream, but the cream it's longer, and it's 50 grams, 50 mils. I know those are the same thing. And this one is 30 mils, right? So don't get the cream. I don't know what it will do for you, but get the gel, and then just get a little bit, right? Like just like a little bit, and put it right where your scar is. Just put it right where your scar is. Just a little, darling. Just a little. Yeah. And like that's it. Like you're done. 10 days. Now this one I have a picture for before and after. So I'm going to put those pictures side by side so that you can see me with the scar and me 10 days later. I love this thing. I absolutely love it. Thankfully I got rid of the habit of popping my pimples, but otherwise, like, I move with this in my skincare bag, like it's in there. Yeah. But also even after my skin sort of healed ish, because skincare is a journey that's most times it's like downward sloping. I still do the entire hydrating routine. Like I try not to use anything too drying on my face unless I have researched how to get the hydration like up there. yeah, so I'm always looking for like a more hydrating cream, a more hydrating this and that. My this serum of mine is done. I was going to replace it with the Dr. Rachel's, mine something like this for Dr. Rachel, but I haven't gotten the energy to get it. So plus my skin isn't doing badly without it. I mean, I think, I don't know, I think, yeah. So that's it. I'll hope no, it will help. This time I don't hope it helps. This time I'm not going to tell you what works for my skin might not work for yours. If it didn't work for you, then like there's probably some science behind that, but it helps. Yeah. Other than that, the other thing that I used to do for my scars damages your skin barrier. It does take the scars away, but I'm not even going to tell you about it because Ugandans are funny. They will skip this entire part where I've told you what works in a healthy way, and then you'll go and get the one that damages, because I don't know what's wrong with us. Yeah. Oh, also the ingredient in that cream, gosh, I already kept it, that helps is okay, so it gets scary here because the ingredient is hydroquinone, right, which in a lot of countries is banned, but it's allowed by the FDA under 2%. So these guys probably put 1.9, but you can get a higher percentage if you get it from a dermatologist. Again, if you have a dermatologist, Engalo. I have never been to one. I will one day, just to respect the profession. But that's also why, like, don't smear it on your face. Like, it's not a moisturizer, it is just to help you, okay guys? So those are my two things: hydrate. Oh, and they say sunscreen, because otherwise it makes the dark marks worse. With my sunscreen, always. I can't even lie and said I use this like how I should, like even when I'm in the house, because light comes through the window. I don't do those things. If the sun is shining, I have my sunscreen, and if it's not shining, but don't listen to me because that's nonsense. It's just that this is really expensive, okay, and I'm not going to use it like that. Bye bye, thanks for watching, ta. Also, really quick, any spots, any like pimples issues on my face right now, I'm purging because I'm trying out 5% benzoyl peroxide. I went to the pharmacy. I was trying to see what I could use to replace tretinoin, and they gave me benzoyl peroxide, and this is going to take 12 weeks. So I am 4 weeks in. Am I in the 4th week? Am I in the 5th week? I don't know, but I know when I'm ending, and I'm supposed to go back for my review, so I'll let you know then. But that's just explaining why I've got a lot of spots right now everywhere, because I'm purging like crazy.